Other news tonight, if you happen to cross a railroad track on your way to and from work, you will want to pay attention to this next story. Officers are making a special effort today to watch for drivers who ignore the signs of an oncoming train. Eyewitness News reporter Stephen Pope joins us. Of course, the program's called Operation Lifesaver. Stephen, what are the officers doing to save lives?
Quite frankly, they're writing a lot of tickets. Officers rode a train this morning while several cop cars positioned themselves at various railroad crossings. We've all had to stop for a train. Let's admit it, it's annoying. And sometimes you're stopped for several minutes as a train slowly passes. But if you stop and think about it for just a second, what would it be like if a train hit your car?
It's like running over a can of pop. That's the weight ratio difference it is. So you look at your car, nobody would want to be in a can of pop getting hit by a car. Nobody would want to be in a car getting hit by a train.
And when it comes to safety violations, you're more likely to get a ticket, as the driver of this red car found out. He drove through flashing red lights, and just seconds later, the train went through the crossing.
I've seen collisions happen with trains.
When a train approaches an intersection, you're supposed to stop if it's within 1,500 feet. Now, gauging that distance is a little tricky.
The biggest criteria that we use out here on whether or not it's safe to cross when the train is approaching is, could the driver break down on the tracks? Can they abandon their vehicle? Could they get their kids out of their car seats, be able to get out of the vehicle, run for safety, and be able to do that without getting hit by the train? And the answer a lot of times is no.
Not every railroad crossing has flashing red lights or safety bars. So if you hear a train's that's still an indication you need to stop before crossing the track. This rule doesn't just apply to cars. This cyclist learned the hard way that bikers can get tickets too. Now, officers wouldn't be out writing so many tickets if it wasn't such a safety concern.
So it just goes to show you, if you see the flashing red lights or you hear that train horn, you better stop. Better be safe than sorry.
Absolutely, Todd.
Okay, good story, Stephen. Thanks.